Hey guys, this week on the Moto Zone, we're going to be covering race results from the Lilliputian race out at Prairie City, put on by the Dirt Diggers. We're also going to be covering the Battleborn race, which took place at East Street MX Park. We're going to talk with the owners of East Street, also the president of Battleborn. Going to check out their Stasic race they put on for the little ones. Then we're also going to be discussing all the upcoming races in the next couple weeks. Got a highlight from Joe Bennett from his Vet Worlds experience. And then we also have a Rider of the Week award that we're going to be giving away from 180 Decals. Stay tuned for the Moto Zone. All up next. Hey guys, welcome to episode 2. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that joined us on the first episode. And like I said, this is a weekly show. We're going to be covering race results. So if you are racing this coming weekend, make sure to comment with what class you're racing in, what track you're racing at, and if we have those results, we'll try and read off your name, your class, and how you did. What we're going to go to first is the East Street race. This was put on by Battleborn's group, which takes place out a majority of the races in northern Nevada. We're going to meet the owners of East Street MX Park. We're also going to talk with the president of the Battleborn group, meet a bunch of families, check out their Stasic races. We've got a bunch of videos from those. We also got some costume riding as well. So real excited about the Battleborn event. It was a great event this past weekend. Then after that, we're going to go to the highlights for the Lilliputian race. So we have a great new team member we're going to talk about here in the next segment about the Lilliputian race and the his photography and everything he's doing out in the cross-country races. And then we're also going to jump into our Rider of the Week award, which will be given out by 180 Decals. It's a set of numbers for a 65 rider that we are going to announce at the end of the show. So first, let's go ahead and take it away to the East Street race, and let's talk with Tony, the president of Battleborn.
So my name's Tony Levezzo. I'm the president of Battleborn MX. We're based out in Nevada. We've been in Nevada series, but we kind of come out into California from time to time, and we're out here at East Street MX for it's actually a makeup round, but it's our second to our last round of our series here. So enjoying the great weather, and of course Jesse and East Street always puts on a good event for us here.
So my first ever race I filmed 3 years ago was you guys out here because I like Jesse a lot. I didn't realize who you guys were, and every year I feel like you guys have gotten a little bit bigger. Tell me a little bit about Battleborn. You guys are one of the longest or biggest series. Most series are 2 to 6 racing. You guys have how many races in your series?
So this year we have a 10 race series. We do a full year series because we like to do kind of a big banquet, big championship. So we're a year long series. Like I said, based out in Nevada. Called our Moto family that's out here with us every weekend. We travel really well, and it's really with the way that racing going nowadays and everything costs so much in the world, we really like to have it to where it's that family environment. So it's not only just dad and son coming out to race, but grandma and grandpa, mom and sister, and everyone's coming out here, and it's a whole weekend of camping, and it's definitely our own unique vibe that I really like to keep going.
Tell us about what we just did just a minute ago, Saturday after practice. What do you guys do that's a little bit different?
So we did, and this year we just brought it on, and it was actually our secretary, Jeremy Ellison's idea. We kind of put it together last minute. We started doing Stasic races after Saturday after practice. We really, I don't know, kind of loose. We keep it for mainly the beginners. We don't let the 50 kids that are out here slaying it on Sunday race it, but it's been really great. I think we just had probably about 35, 40 kids racing Stasics out here, giving out trophies, so it's really good, and it kind of really builds into more of that family atmosphere that we're doing, and that Moto family we're working on here.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about your family and who you got out here racing, not just yourself. What class are you racing again?
So I race 30B, doing pretty good there for having to chase around the kids. I also have a young son races 50. He's racing the 6 and under class, and open, and then I have a kid on an 85 racing 12 and under and 85 open. So I have all that, and then also dealing BBMX. So I'm very busy, but I think it's the best way for motocross in general, not just Battleborn, but it's probably the greatest way to raise a child and teach them all the lessons that you want to learn in life, and wouldn't trade it for anything else. So, yeah.
Hey, really appreciate knowing you guys for a while now. You guys have a really good series, a lot of fun. If you guys are out in the Nevada area, definitely go find Battleborn. I got up here, got BattlebornMX.3 for Facebook and Battleborn_ for Instagram. Is there any other way? What's your guys' website?
It's battlebornmx.com. Our series for 2024 is going to be coming out. We're planning in December. We're really excited. We got some tracks coming in, some more tracks coming back in Nevada, which is going to be really awesome. But we're still going to come over here and do a couple California races as well, and keep it up for 2024. We're really excited.
Awesome. Anything else you want to say to us? Any information you want to give about upcoming races you guys have?
So upcoming races, the second to last one. We have a race next weekend in Winnemucca, Nevada. If anybody has opportunity or time, it's a great facility. It's a little bit of a drive, but you'll definitely not forget it. It's an awesome thing to do. So if you're in California, only race those, and you got a free weekend, come on up to Winnemucca, come check it out. And then we'll have our end of the year banquet in January. Going to be giving away a lot of good stuff and giving away some awesome awards for our series champions, and
free drone footage, of course,
and a couple free drone packages from Bud's Skycam, which we always appreciate.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks again for everything you do. Excited to see how the races go tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Great interview from Tony. Appreciate all you do, Tony, and I know the Battleborn group does as well. Up next, I'd like to go ahead and jump over to an interview we did with the owners of East Street MX Park, both Jesse and Tori. Two people I've known for a long time, and they've been doing a great job at East Street since they took over this last couple of years. And if you haven't met them, make sure to go up and say hi, but let's go ahead and jump over to their interview.
What do you do? Tell me your names, your ages, what classes you guys race.
What class do you race?
The beginner class. My name's Tori. I am, I guess, co-owner of East Street.
I'm Jesse Van Rokel. We operate East Street MX Park.
All right, sound excited, guys. You know, we guys a little nervous.
Yeah, no.
All right, so let's first start. How did you two meet? Where did you guys meet, and how did you guys become owners of the track?
Ooh, that goes way back.
Yeah, talk about when it started, because I remember you two as old Rugrats when I was racing.
Yeah,
We were pretty young.
We
grew up together, really.
Yeah, I was best friends with his sister growing up. Actually, I met her at school, and then went to Riverfront for practice one day, and she ended up being there. So it was kind of wild.
Meant to be.
Yeah. Yep. So we started practicing and riding, and then I ended up traveling and racing with them. And I don't even know when I started to like you more than a friend, of course. But we started dating at 17, 18, something like that. And
Now you guys got a family and you run a track. Talk to me about your family.
yeah, so we got 3 kids: Hayden, Ava, and Aubrey. Hayden's 6, Ava's 4, and Aubrey's 1.
And Jesse, tell me about your racing career. What were you? You kind of went fast for a little period of time,
I
right?
don't know about fast, but yeah, we'll call it that.
You raced how many nationals?
I didn't race any nationals.
You didn't do nationals?
No, as soon as I got to that point, it was time to get a job, and that's why we're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, how long have you guys been the owners, operators of East Street now?
Since 2020, so 3 years now.
3 years. And how long have you guys been coming out to East Street? How old were you when you first came out here?
You'd have to ask my dad that question.
Yeah, this is actually the first track. My little brother raced it, and I thought it looked fun, so I was like, all right, let's ride a dirt bike too.
So figure one day you might as well buy it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that wasn't quite in the plan, but not for me anyways.
Yeah, maybe her plan.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me a little bit about East Street and what you guys have going on here. As a promoter, you guys have your own races, you work with other people, but you don't just do motocross as well. Can you tell me about all the tracks you have here? How many tracks do you have?
We have 3, the front, back, and the side-by-side. The short course track runs just during the summer. Something just step out a little bit from motocross. And we do run the Pro MX races, the district cross countries, GPs, of course Battleborn. We love Battleborn races. And we're looking at, we got a works race coming next year. The future's bright.
Nice. That was going to be my next question. What big races you guys have planned coming up? You got a works race coming up this year?
No, not this year. It's in February. Last weekend of February. I'm working on actually a second date, hopefully. And
we had a couple District 36 races
District
too.
cross country. The Pro MX Frigid 8 series starts in January. And cool stuff.
Awesome.
We're done this year except for our awards banquet.
Well, I want to appreciate you guys. You guys were actually the first ones to let me fly at a race. It was this race, 3 years ago is when I actually started my drone business. So because of you guys, I'm flying around the country. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we appreciate you.
Heck yeah.
As far as riders coming out, people coming out, what could us riders do to help make your facility better? Is there anything that we could do track-wise, pit-wise, anything we could do to help you guys out?
Just show up.
Yep.
Show up and support. That's all.
Come on, race.
Yep. Show up, support, and that's what makes the dream work.
Now, are either you guys still riding at all?
Here and there.
You come out of the woodworks
Yeah.
every couple months or so.
I raced an over the hill gang race at Riverfront not too long ago.
How'd you do?
Terrible.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good arm pump?
You could call it that. Yeah, it was very out of shape. Yeah.
Awesome.
I actually find it a lot more fun to race side-by-sides now.
Really? Oh, yeah, you've been doing the side-by-side series
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
What'd you place in the championship?
Second.
Second place.
Yep.
And you were battling with who?
Cheyenne Myers.
Yeah, your sister-in-law?
Yep.
That's even
It's always
better.
the sister-in-laws.
Did you guys didn't break any cars hitting each other, did you?
No, we did good this year.
That's
She
awesome.
only broke a
Yeah,
transmission.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I broke the car the first race.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
technically, I didn't break it, though. It was already
Yeah.
broke.
Husband should have put it
Who
together
drove
better.
it?
I'm going to say it's Cody's fault.
Who drove it?
I'm going to say it's Cody's fault.
Who drove it when it broke?
Cody borrowed it before.
Well, thanks again for all you guys do. Hopefully, we'll see a lot of big races here in the future. And anything else you'd like to say?
Nope.
No.
I think we're good.
All right, perfect. Thanks again, guys.
At the Battleborn events, one thing that I've been personally excited about since I have two little boys is the Stasic races. If you're not sure what a Stasic is, it's an electric bicycle that you're able to get, an electric balance bike, I should say, not a bicycle. There's no pedals. And as a very young age, my youngest, 2 years old, can actually ride these. He can't grab the brakes, but he can twist the throttle. Battleborn this year has started putting on races for these events or for these Stasics, ranging from a 3-year-old, 3 and under class, a 4 to 6 class, and a 6-year-old or a 4 to 5 class and a 6-year-old's class. These races are put on by a lot of the actual kids who race. So a lot of the faster 50, 1685 kids will actually come out, wave the flags, help the kids, put on the track. So it's a really cool thing that Battleborn does. Got a lot of video highlights from that. I'm going to go ahead and put those up now. But again, thanks to Battleborn for putting that on. I know each race has their own little things they do on Saturday nights. Just one of the cool things that Battleborn does. If you haven't had a chance, you should definitely check it out.
Okay. Oh, all right. Who are we out here with? What are your names? What are your classes? And what are you doing?
We've got Hudson and Hayden Naharai. We're racing the 3 and under Stasics today.
And then are you guys also racing tomorrow too?
Nope.
No. Okay. Don't you guys have PWs?
Yes.
They do.
But no PW race out here tomorrow.
Nope, not tomorrow.
And still on training wheels, so progression.
So you guys have chased around the whole Battleborn series just for Stasics then?
We sure have.
That's full commitment.
Yes.
How have you guys liked racing so far?
You like racing? Thumbs up? How about you? Thumbs up? No.
Awesome. What's your two favorite, since you guys are able to talk, what's your favorite part about doing these Battleborn races?
Honestly, I think it's watching their cousins, the older kids, chase around and help and be passionate about getting these little guys up and running on their Stasics. I think it's awesome.
That's awesome. What about you, Dad?
I think just we travel with a group of 10 families, and all the families help each other, and the big kids help these kids so much of help with starts and all of that. It's cool to see the kids giving back to how we give back to the kids.
It's awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming out. Oh, now you want to say something?
Yes,
What?
that's going this guy.
No.
Yep.
Oh, great.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out, guys, and good
you.
luck today.
Thank you.
All right. Tell me who you are, where we're at, what are you guys doing, how long you been doing this for. Give me all your details. Start with Mom. I want to go by the names, Mom, Dad, and then we'll go oldest to youngest.
Hi, Mom. Christy.
Get talking to the mic. There you go.
Oh, hello. I am Mom. I'm Christy. We
Yeah.
are here at E Street, right, for a race this weekend.
I'm Dad. My name is John, and made the trek over from Reno coming down to E Street.
My name is Parker, and we are in E Street. Hi, my name's Tanner, and we're at E Street.
All right. Tell me how old you guys are, and then tell me what classes you both race.
I am 6-year-old, and I race 50.
50cc.
Good job. Yeah.
How about you?
I am 9 years old, and I race 65, 9, and under.
All right. So how long have you guys been riding for? How old were you when you first got your first dirt bike?
I was 3 years old when I got my first dirt bike.
And what's your favorite thing about racing?
My favorite thing about racing is the people.
People. Nice.
How about you, Tanner?
When did you get your first bike? How old were you?
I was 3 years old.
And what's your favorite thing about racing?
That we travel
Yeah.
travel around the world.
I love it. I love it.
Talk to me about what happened to your eye there.
Hey, what
Hey,
happened to your
T-Bone, what happened to that eye?
Tell them what happened to your eye.
I was messing around on a bike and I face split into the ground.
Nice. Can you guys tell me a little bit about this Battleborn series? Maybe mom and dad or boys tell me a little bit about the series and what round we're at.
So this is round 10 of the BBMX series. This is a Northern Nevada series, but we come down here to California. East Street, Prairie City, Riverfront, they always take care of us. This is a rescheduled race from August since it was a little hot down here in August, so we're down here making up for a missed race.
All right, mom and dad, both tell me what your guys' favorite part about traveling and racing.
It's the community, the Moto community, and all the friends that we've met here, lifelong friends. We've built such a relationship with all of our camp buddies and families and everything else. It's just amazing. And watching these two ride and excel, it's humbling. It's definitely humbling.
I think in addition to the families, just in general, watching the progression of not only my kids, but watching the progression of all of the families and the kids that we watch is just really cool from year to year to see how much growth each one of them kind of develops throughout the year. So.
And then can you talk a little bit about your new position inside of BBMX?
Ooh, a BBMX. Okay, so this next year I got nominated. Yep, Battleborn Motocross. I got nominated for statistician, so I am going to be handling basically all of the stats and the results that go up, as well as trying to help Tony a little bit with some social media stuff and kind of working through expanding our brand, if you will, and just really enjoying what the root of our community is here at Motocross.
And you're going to be doing interviews for the show too, right?
We are going to be working on those. We promise. We're going to try to work on questions and dial some things in and get you guys the best that we can get.
Awesome.
I'd like to say one more thing. If it wasn't for Battleborn Motocross and the whole Moto community, we would have never met Chris Budd. And Chris Budd has done some big things in his career from day one till now. It is incredible to watch you grow and thrive, my friend.
It's awesome. You know what's actually crazy is this is actually my 3-year anniversary. My very first race was Battleborn East Street, last race of the season.
Love it.
3 years ago. So, yep.
Love it.
So, hey, thanks for all the support, and we'll be seeing you guys a lot more of you.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
All right, kids. Who are you and where are you? Name your name and then where we're at and how old you are.
Me first?
You. Yeah, you.
Okay.
Who are you?
Colton Bach, and I'm 7 years old.
Let's actually talk about what just happened. So you just got your first win at Hangtown.
Yeah.
And then what happened the next day?
I broke my femur.
But you're going to come back even faster, aren't you?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Good.
You don't no cast?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to put one on there or no cast at all?
No cast at all.
Nice. So you're out here supporting your friends?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, who do we got the next? Who's next?
Me.
All right, hand in the microphone. All right, what's your name?
Owen Brown.
What class do you race?
65cc 9 and under and 65 open.
Awesome. How was practice today?
Good.
How are you doing in the series?
First in points.
Awesome. Good job. So tomorrow you're going to race what, 2 classes again?
65cc 9 and under and 65 open.
Awesome. What's your favorite part about racing dirt bikes?
Probably it just feels fun. I don't know.
It feels fun?
It's just
Favorite thing on the track? Do you like corners better, jumps better, straightaways better? What's your favorite part?
the 2 sand corners.
The two sand what?
There's 2 big sand corners.
Oh, 2 big sand corners. Just hold the gas on. Nice.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, who else we got here? You racing? All right, hand the mic over. What's your name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt, what class do you race, Wyatt?
50.
50 what?
50 cc open 6 and under. 50 cc open 6 and
And what number are you?
316.
316. What's your favorite thing about racing dirt bikes?
Because
Favorite part? You like the jumps best? The corners best?
the jump.
The jumps? Awesome. All right, who else do we got? Who else is racing? All right, we'll go you next. What's your name?
Chesney.
What's your number and what class do you race?
50cc open, 50cc 7 and up.
How are you doing in the series?
Good.
5th? Good job. What's your favorite part about the track? About racing dirt bikes?
Step up.
The step up? Nice.
What a great race weekend we had at Battleborn. I'm going to go ahead and read off some race finishes, and then we'll get back to some more interviews and some videos from this weekend. First class I'd like to cover, let's go ahead and jump right into the 65. Let's go 65 age class. 65, 9 and under. First place went to Colton Corona, going 1-1 from Fresno. Second place went to Ducati Fayette, going 2-2. Third place was Owen Brown, going 3-3. Charlie Baggin taking fourth place, going 4-4. And then Parker Hatfield getting fifth place, going 5-5. Great job, kids. And then let's go ahead and skip up to the next class. Let's go ahead and jump to a bigger bike. Let's jump to the 450, 250D class. Top three, AJ Hubbard going first place moto, second place second moto, getting first overall. Second place going to Preston Slater. Third place Justin Rayner. Fourth place went to Evan Smith. Fifth place went to Trevor Campbell. Great job. Let's go ahead and jump back to some more highlights and some interviews from the races.
All right, guys, right here at East Street, Battleborn. I want to hear who you are. Are you racing? Who are you here supporting? Give us your name, classes, and where you guys are from.
Come on, Nicholas. I'm Nicholas Green. I'm racing 125 250D.
Speak up a little.
250 450D, and I'm from Reno, Nevada.
I'm Justin, VP of Winnemucca MX. I'm here supporting my son, 38 on a KTM. He's racing the 125 250D class.
My name is Warren Slater, here with my son. He races 125 250 and 250 450D. Good in the points for the championship. We got a couple more races here, and yeah, we're here to support everybody.
All right, awesome.
I'm Jason Simpson, here with the whole family supporting my son Johnny. He's 125 250C.
I'll get you set one more time.
He's 125 250C in schoolboy. And
awesome.
My other son is 85 open and 85 12 and under.
Okay. Tell me your favorite thing about Battleborn that you've been out here. I mean, you guys are doing the whole series, right? All of you have done the whole series?
Yeah, we're doing the whole series.
Tell me your favorite thing about Battleborn.
Right here, right now. Hanging out with the family.
Who are you involved in Battleborn? Me?
Someone important, kind of, right?
So yeah, I guess I'm kind of important. So I'm the president of Battleborn MX, and it's kind of what we appreciate about our series. A little different, more of that family feel. It's a giant. It's definitely a giant moto fam. Everybody's out here together and cheering each other on, and you know we travel pretty well. A lot of campers out here, especially down to the end of the season. So it's always good to see.
What's your favorite part about Battleborn?
Battling with friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what place are you in the series again?
Like fourth.
Nice. So you got a spot, got a chance for a podium. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite part of Battleborn?
Favorite part's just the camaraderie, the family atmosphere of it. It's been awesome. Everybody jumps in to help everybody, and that's what it's about.
Awesome. You gotta come up with something new. You can't just say camaraderie as well.
Camaraderie. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Definitely knowing that everybody's going to be here for race day. Get to see all the great faces, and there's no better people, Battleborn, and we always enjoy to come out here and hang out with our other moto family.
And you guys are all from Nevada, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, awesome. Well, hey, thanks for coming out. All right, who are you? What class do you race? How long have you been riding? And tell us something about yourself.
Oliver Bonner, and I've been racing since I was 5, and I race B class.
Woo!
And yeah.
What's your favorite thing about racing?
Just having fun.
Having fun?
Yeah.
What were you wearing the last race? Last moto?
Banana.
Nice. Any big plans for this year? Any big races you guys are planning to do?
My goal is trying to make it to Loretta's again next year in the B class, but other than that, Mammoth.
Nice.
That's pretty much
awesome. Hey, any advice to a new racer, someone who's a beginner just for having their first race? What advice would you give them?
Have fun, kind of somewhat work on technique, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of.
All right, sounds good. Good job out this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, who are you guys? What are you doing out here? Talk to us about racing, how old you are, and your racing career so far, and what your plans are.
I'm Tyler Seckler. It's my dad. 359. Yeah, my race number is 359. What else did you ask?
What class are you racing?
I race 250 and 450C.
All right, Dad, what's your name? Who are you? And what class do you race?
I'm Randall Seckler. I race the trailer, the bank, and the mechanic.
Awesome. Most important part then.
Exactly. I'm trying to do my best to get the bike ready. I'm usually as nervous or more nervous than he is at the beginning of a race, making sure I got the bike ready.
Hey, you guys have only been doing this for how long?
June of 23 was 2 years, but he just took almost 6 months off for a dislocated shoulder, which he said in his last interview. But he's trying to get back in it. He was at the front in the D class, and now he's right now he's toward the back in the C class. But I think once he gets his confidence up and he knows that he deserves to be there, which he does, he's going to move up into the front, and he'll do really good. I know he will.
So what got you guys into racing?
Well, kind of a long story, but I went through a divorce and I did the standard dad thing. I bought a truck, I bought guns, and I bought dirt bikes. So we were going to do trail riding, and then a friend of ours mentioned that he had a friend that was racing, so we went out to Sacramento Raceway because he wanted to try it. He started on the 150R, and he just started doing really good, getting faster, and we'd go out to Hangtown and just work a couple corners at a time, and then we found some trainers. Moto Mike, the guy behind the camera here, Chris Budd, rocking his shirt right here.
Nice shirt.
Thanks. He would chase Tyler. You would chase Tyler, and give him pointers. And you've helped him a tremendous amount, and we super appreciate it. But he's just been getting better and better. And a little setback after the dislocated shoulder. You know, he's up in his head, but he's going to get out of it and start moving towards the front. I know he will.
Tyler, tell us what happened with your shoulder.
So in April, I was at practice.
How old are you again?
What?
How old were you when you hurt it?
14 years old.
14 years old on a what size bike?
250.
So it weighed twice as much as you?
Yes, indeed.
Yes. All right, and then what happened?
So I was here at E Street MX. I got head shake coming into a corner. I got thrown off and dislocated my shoulder, tore my labrum, and bruised my shoulder bone. And that put me out and just got back late September.
Awesome. What is your advice to riders who get head shake?
Spend a lot of time on your form, because once you do get head shake and once you crash, you're going to regret not working on your form. Make sure your bars are in the right position and just elbows up. Yep.
Awesome. Any advice, Dad, for a new family getting into motorcycles?
You know what? You just got to get out there and put yourself out there and ask the questions. We came in knowing nothing, zero. I still feel like I have so much to learn. Chris, you and your dad, Bill, has helped us out so much, and I appreciate it. But if you don't know anything, go to the track, start asking questions. It's such a great community. People will bend over backwards to help you out. They'll help you fix your bike. They'll do everything for you. And you learn a lot. Just such a great community, and stick with it. Get some good coaching. Work on your form, and just hang in there. It gets better and better and better.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for everything, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next few races.
All right. Thank you.
French or Spanish? We could do French. We could do, we know we're going to be international. So go ahead and let me know. Give me your name and how long you've been riding for. And we'll start with Dad. Who are you?
My name is Lionel Fayet. I'm from France. Woo! No. I'm 58. I started riding when I was 22 years old. I rode like maybe for 6 years, then, the working life. And then maybe like 9 years ago, I ride again. I got a family, and everything went from there. A couple years after, the boys start to ride. Here we are with Skybird, the best of the best. Okay,
all right. Who are you? How old are you? What class do you race?
I'm Ducati Fayet. I'm 8 years old. I race 50cc 728, 50cc open on the beginning of BBMX, 65cc 729, 65cc open, and 65cc amateur Moran, and 50cc 728.
And you're also riding 80s now too?
Until my bike gets fixed.
All right, let's go to your brother next, and we'll ask more questions. Who are you? How old are you? What classes do you ride?
What?
What's your name?
Suzuki.
Suzuki what?
Fayette.
And what class do you race? Or what class is?
Sticks and under 50cc, open 50cc, 65, what's that? 7 to 9. And BBMX and weight.
How old are you?
7.
7. Okay, and then who do we got the next one? Who's the next kid next to you?
I do not know.
You don't know her?
No.
Who's the littlest one?
I do not know.
What's your name?
Jiva
Yeah?
Fayette.
And how old are you?
5.
5. And what class were you racing?
50, 60, 46.
Yeah? Perfect. And Mom, who are you?
I'm
I'm Iping Son. I'm 45 years old. I ride motorcycle 3 years ago. Yeah, I start with them, but now I cannot catch it anymore. No more.
All right, awesome. Okay, boys, let's hear how you guys did. How'd you do, Ducati? Grab the drone?
I got second place on 50cc 7 to 8. On 65cc 7 to 9, I got second place. And on 65cc open, I got fourth place.
Perfect. And then, Suzu, what place did you get to this weekend?
I don't get it.
What place? What place and what class?
Got the first on 4 to 6.
First Moto and second Moto?
Overall.
First in 4 to 6, 50cc. Open, I have no idea.
I got a moto of you. Good hole shot. You boys both got hole shots in. And did you race today?
Yeah.
How'd you do? And it to your brother. What place did you get today?
Got a 16 and 14.
I don't know.
16 and 14.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
This is your first season racing. All right, so let's start with Dad. Dad, what's your favorite thing about Battleborn and racing with your family? Gotta hold the drone.
Hold the drone. My favorite thing is spending time with the family, with the boys, camping, and other family, learning stuff, and be together, mostly be together. That's my favorite thing to do.
Awesome. What's your favorite part of racing, buddy?
Going wide open.
Nice, I like it.
Winning and seeing my friends.
Yeah.
And
nice.
Camping.
Having good weekends. What about you, Suzu? Besides being a dog, what do you like doing?
What do you like to do, Suzu?
What's your favorite part about racing?
What do you like?
I like the jumps. I like everything.
Like everything. Awesome. And then what's your favorite part about racing?
What are your favorite?
Me? Okajiva.
Kajiva.
Me? Okajiva.
Your favorite part was jumping, right? Everything.
Kajiva, what's your favorite part?
Now can I get out?
Yeah, you're good. You can go play now.
Rolling and jumping.
Yeah. Mom, what's your favorite part about Battleborn and doing these races?
I can come out here to hang out with all the good friends and spend the time with my kids here. I love these sports, but I hate it too.
Any advice for parents, as you two have been in, you've obviously been in it your whole life. You've only been in it since the boys have been little.
Yes.
What's the advice you would give to parents who are just getting into the motorcycles?
Just give them a lot of love.
A lot of love?
And patience.
Yeah.
Yes, and spend more time with them.
Yeah. Spend time together and
what advice?
Never give up, never give up and always encourage them, that's it. The finish is not important. It's just to be safe and better each time. Never give up.
Well, hey, thank you for all your support. I've been filming you guys and the family for a long time. Thank you for all you guys do. Hey, keep it up, boys.
Thank you, Skycam. Woo!
All right, who are you? How long have you been racing for? What place did you get today? And tell us why you're out here.
I'm a starting gate guy.
Your microphone's on the antenna. There you go.
First place every day.
First place every day. Okay, what's your name and how long have you been racing for?
I'm Jesse's dad, Don Van Rokel. I'm out here supporting my son, running the best track in NorCal. Hopefully.
Now, did you race before?
Oh yeah.
Talk to us about your racing career and your kids' racing career.
I was short because I had 5 kids, so but I ran 10 years of racing with my son all over the state, so best time of my life.
And you have how many kids that raced?
5.
Tell us about that. Tell us about your kids growing up racing motorcycles.
It was awesome. Best, like I said, best thing ever.
And then you have a business that sponsors here too. Can you talk to us about your business?
Dan's Auto Body. We do all collision repair. We do custom paint. We even do custom painted helmets. So.
What city?
Grass Valley, California.
Awesome. How can they reach out to you?
530-477-0326.
Now, you've been in motorcycles for a very long time. What's advice that you'd give to a parent that's first coming out here?
Just make it fun. Don't push them. Let them enjoy it. Don't ruin it for them.
And then advice to a new racer, as you're a past racer.
Just keep on going. Don't give up. Never give up. You always get better.
Awesome, man. We appreciate it. Thanks for running the gate and everything you guys do out here.
Appreciate it.
Some great interviews, some great races. Again, like I said, here at Battleborn's race at East Street MX. So we're going to cover the last places, or the last ones we're going to cover. Let's go ahead and see what the biggest class was. I believe the biggest class of the day was the, let's go ahead and see. I think it might have been a 50 class. We might have to cover another 50 class. I think the biggest class, that one had 29 in the 125D class. What do we got? 80 classes, 20, 29 in the 50. Let's go 50 open. There's 29 in the 50 open. All right, first place goes to none other than Hayden Nash, going 1-1. Second place goes to Tanner Hatfield, going 2-2. Third place, Mason Sperry, going 4-3. Fourth place went to Wade, went 3-5 for fourth place. And then fifth place went to Suzuki, going 5-4. Great job, boys. And then we actually have the award we're going to be giving away. This is from 180 Decals. He said he wanted to give it away to a 65 rider. And one of the tough things is when you get real close to the podium, you almost make the top 3. But what they do in Supercross, if you didn't qualify to the main, you got there's a gas card. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do someone who finishes just off the podium in these classes. So 180 Decals picked the class of 65 class. We're going to give it to the fourth place rider, the kid who just missed the podium spot. That fourth place rider is Deegan Jenkins, number 32. Deegan Jenkins, go ahead and shoot us a message. We're going to get you together with 180 Decals. You just want a free set of numbers for your bike. He's going to go ahead and work those up. But again, Deegan Jenkins, you just missed the podium by 1 spot. You went 5-4. Great job at East Street. But you are the Rider of the Week. You're going to get that award again from 180 Decals. So if you're a company who wants to sponsor Rider of the Week award, we're going to start doing this more often. I know we have Freedom Prints who wants to do it as well, so we're going to do an interview with them this next week. And then we're also going to give away some things with Freedom Prints. So super excited. We also have some other people that have reached out that we're going to try and work some stuff together for, so we can give away to the local riders. Maybe some quarts of oil, some air filters, maybe even some tires. Stuff that us racers actually use. So I'd love to be able to give away something. So in between the week, you can win something before you go to the race next the following weekend. So super excited, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump into some more race videos from this past weekend at the Battleborn race.
All right, tell me who you are. Actually, I'm going to introduce you. I'm not going to give your name and how old you are, but you're joining part of the team. You're going to be an interviewer for the show, for the Moto Zone. Who are you? How old are you? What do you race? Talk to us about yourself.
Okay, my name's Cora Haig. I race women's beginner, or women's B, I guess you could say. I'm on a 125 Husqvarna 2-stroke.
We better move over a little bit. We got a car.
Uh-oh.
Right behind you.
I've been racing for about 2 years now, and
tell us something. Yeah. What's your favorite part about racing?
My favorite part, well, just the community. I think that all of us are just really great people. Just genuine.
You're in the series right now. What series are you racing?
Triple Crown right now, and Riverfront
Saturday night series. I had to think about that.
How'd you do in the Saturday night series since there's only one race left?
Well, actually, I'm not really in it because I broke my back first couple races, and I was still healing from that. So I missed 2 of them, and I've only raced 1 of them so far, and I want to say I did decent. There was a lot of fast girls, I'm not going to lie.
You broke your back. Hold on, we got to stop. Tell us about your breaking your back. How did you do it?
Oh, it was it's a lot. It's okay. So shout out to my Pete, or not my Pete, sorry. Pete, Factory Pete. He's my mechanic. I rode his 450 one day, sand track at MMX, and I swapped out really bad. Like, but I felt fine. I mostly hit my stomach. I was more concerned about my stomach. So I did fine, and then I raced at MMX that weekend, and then next weekend on Tuesday, riverfront, I fell over in a corner, and then, like, it was just horrid, like, pain. So.
How long did that take you to get over a broken back?
Oh, I was out for, like, 3 months.
Yeah? Well, glad you're back racing. Thanks for joining the team. If you guys see her out there, she's going to be having a microphone. She's going to interview you, give you all the hard questions. Any advice to new riders, girls, anybody looking to get into racing?
Please don't give up. That confidence is key, and just have an open mind.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll see you soon on the show.
Okay.
Hey guys, super excited to add someone to the MotoZone team. We have Outdoor Media, which is Tim Summerall. He's out there taking cross-country videos, photos of the hare scrambles, enduros, for a lot of the NorCal events. He was out this past week and at the Lilliputian race at Prairie City, put on by the Dirt Diggers, and he put together a top 5 video recap for the pro class. We're also going to read some results from the amateur class. But if you are at these cross-country enduro races, Marysville, East Street, he's got videos from all of them, or a lot of them. Reach out to him. Have him book your race. He's out there climbing through the weeds, getting in great spots. Some of these videos that he have are awesome, but he's standing in the woods getting some of these shots. So definitely reach out to him. Again, it's Outdoor Media 77. I'll link his Instagram and YouTube down below. But reach out to him, have him make you a video if you're out there racing cross-country. It's very difficult to get videos and stuff of you guys since the tracks are so long. So when someone's out there doing it, definitely want to support them. So thanks again, Tim, and let's check out his video. That was a great video by Tim. I really liked it. Again, appreciate that, Tim. Now we're going to go ahead and read some race results from this past weekend's Lilliputian. Let's go ahead and we're going to read the... let's go AB Youth. Let's go with the overall. So for the AB Youth overall, first place went to Low Lord. Second place went to Brian Mundant. Second place went to Ryan Watts. Third place went to Ryan Watts. Fourth place went to Nolan Davidson. And fifth place went to Rio LaForest. Great job, guys. Let's go ahead and we'll go back. Let's check out the senior class. Senior overall. First place goes to Mike Sage. Second place goes to AJ AJ Brumit. Third place goes to Raymond Spoor. Fourth place, Jonathan Jorgensen. And fifth place, John McAllister. Great job, guys. That is the senior overall top 5. And for the last, let's go ahead and let's jump into the B girls, 7 to 11. Well, we'll just read off those two. There's only 2 actually. Ryan Dalbeck and Brooklyn Johnson. Great job. Let's read one more. B sportsman overall. First place went to Cohen Moat. Third place went to Brian Munt. Third place went to Trevor Thom. Fourth place went to Cameron Tabbitt. And fifth place went to Nikos Del Canto. Sorry if I got any of you guys' names wrong. I feel like cross-country riders' names, you guys got different names than Moto guys. But great job out there. You guys racing the cross-country. I did the Lilliputian a couple times in my day. Not an easy race, but it looks like the weather wasn't too bad. Hey guys, we're at that part of the show. We're going to be going over the upcoming races. So if you don't have any plans this weekend, there's a lot of races going on. So first thing we want to cover is there is the Oakfield Triple Crown race. That's going to be Saturday and Sunday out at the Oakfield in Turlock. Friday practice, and then Saturday's a race, Sunday's a race. There's also the Battleborn final race. It's in Winnemucca, Nevada. That's going to be practice Saturday, racing Sunday. Then we also have the Over the Hill Gang race at MMX's main track. That's going to be practice Saturday, race Sunday for the Over the Hill Gang. That's a 30 and over club. And then there's also the Stillwater Motocross race that they moved up their races because of weather. So they're going to be taking place this weekend as well. So that's 4 races that are going to be taking place this weekend all over California or Northern California and Nevada. And then next weekend, the following weekend, the 18th, November 18th. Again, those are all taking place on November 10th, 11th, and 12th. All of those races. On November 18th, Saturday night, it's going to be the Riverfront Series, their final race of the series for the year. And then I believe they have their award ceremony the following week, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but again, their race I do know is the 18th Saturday night. Again, this weekend, you have the Over the Hill Gang race at MMX. You have the Battleborn race in Winnemucca, Nevada. You have the Oakfield Triple Crown race Saturday and Sunday. And then you also have the Stillwater Motocross race on Saturday practice, Sunday race. So we've got a lot of events. If you guys aren't at any of those events, if there's more I'm missing, go ahead and shoot me a message. We're going to go ahead and cover the Over the Hill Gang race. We've got some people out there. We've got people at the Winnemucca event. There's also going to be the reopening of the Sandbox. We've got the Bonfire crew out there. Ollie and Barry Bonner out there. This is the first weekend their new track's going to be opening, or reopening, I should say. So we have people out there as well. So we're going to have a bunch of stuff for next week's show. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If there's anything you guys would like to see more of or less of, let me know. But again, thanks for tuning in to the Moto Zone. This was Chris Budd. You guys have a great race weekend.